Hi everyone, Holly from Diamond Painting Addict. I've just gone on a 2-hour break from work, so I thought I would take the opportunity to fly home really quick and do this. I've got an unboxing and I've also got a second review on Huacan, a disastrous painting that I had first time, and it's not looking too good this time, but we'll get back to that. I've not got any time really from now until I fly to Dubai on the 7th of May. It's Badminton weekend. As some of you may be aware, I've got a horse. So Badminton horse trials every single year. It's the one weekend that I do. So without further ado, what I think I might do first is I might start with the bad and then go for the good. So I will start with the Huacan paintings. Now I received these Huacan paintings. I was really surprised that I received them because I was in talks with someone from Huacan about the paintings that I had received, and they just were just below par with regards to standards and drills, and you know, the canvas was okay, it had a few rivers in it, but that wasn't an issue, but the drills kept popping because they had those little bits on the side of them. I don't know, I mean, I know a lot of people have had the same issue, but quite surprisingly this morning, I think it's the 2nd of May, I received these paintings, and the reason I haven't unboxed them is because I didn't know what I was receiving. They completely went out of my mind. Huacan said, yeah, we'll resend them, but you know, you kind of think, yeah, well, they'll say that, but actually they won't. So completely went out of my mind. So I opened it up and then I realised it was Huacan. Now, I will leave judgment to you, depending on what you think. Okay, so the first one, let's go to the first one. The first one I opened has the normal, has the normal Huacan blah 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 with it, and that's what I'm doing, and it's a square drill 50 by 50. Now there is no way of me doing it because you're not going to be able to see it, but there are areas on this painting that completely have skipped the glue. So when I've opened, I've kind of peeled back the peel, which was also an issue in itself because they've put the peeler exactly where the glue is, instead of pushing it slightly over so you've got some leeway and you can pull up the tabs. The glue is right by the edge of the paper, so it was a bit of a nightmare to pull back the adhesive to pull back the paper without pulling the adhesive back as well. And I have had a couple of issues with that where I have caught the adhesive, and you know, it's whatever, I fixed it. But there is, well, for one, if you get Huacan paintings, you know that they roll them on those styrofoam poly things, noodle type things, and you end up with, I don't know if you can see it, can you see those ridges down there? Okay, not disastrous. The glue hasn't risen much, but you know, bit of a nightmare. If you can package your paintings appropriately, then that wouldn't happen. Now, the glue hasn't risen or anything. The main thing for me is that I have had real issues with adhesives not being in the right place. So I don't know, I'm not going to be able to show you because it's just not a very good light. No, so what I've done is actually, where there is no adhesive, I've fixed it with this Pritt thing. So I've just literally run along, and actually where I've pulled up the adhesive on one of the sides as well, I've just run that over, and what it's done is it actually flattened it completely, because sometimes when you have raised adhesive, when you then go to put drills on, the drills are raised as well and you see a slight ridge. So that's what I've done for that. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one, however, okay, that's the second one, and 100% this is from Huacan. But what the hell is that about? Like, did they run out of like adhesive covering paper or what? Or are they just going on the cheap? I can't believe it. So, same problem with this. They've done their paper right up to the adhesive. So I had real issues pulling down the paper to be able to flatten out the paintings. Yeah, not happy really, not happy. Probably never going to buy from Huacan ever again because this is just, quite frankly, really pissed me off. But once I've done the paintings, I will come back with another review, but I'm not impressed, and we'll just leave it there. So let me go and get the other painting that I've got. Give me 1 second. Okay, so give me 1 sec. I'm just going to... Right, it's never a pretty sight having to try and jig the phone because I'm actually doing this on my phone, and it's on this kind of this snake wire thing that is not very stable. So this is a painting that I received from Evermoment. Okay, they always come like this. Their quality is just astounding. It is a 60 by 100 centimetre, I believe, square drill. I had a bit of an issue with this one, nothing to do with the company. Basically, they sent out the painting about 3 days after I'd ordered it, and then it got returned back to, well, it went to the sorting area in China and then was returned straight away. So then they were absolutely fantastic. They said just order another one, and we will obviously receive this one back, and then you'll get the other one straight out. And I got that about 2 weeks later. So I've received this. I did receive this a couple of days ago, but I wanted to wait to do the unboxing. So they were absolutely fantastic. And I will tell you one thing, when I reordered the second painting, it was like £1.50 more, which really isn't an issue. And I said to her, I just wanted to clarify with Zoe that I had ordered the right one and the right size and things. And she said yes. And what she did, she apologised so much that it was an extra £1.50 more. And you know what she did? She put a credit onto my AliExpress to say that next time you order with us, we'll make sure that you get it like £1.50 less next time. Now, we're talking £1.50, guys. That's not really a lot of money. Wasn't an issue with that at all. But it just goes to show what a lovely company they are, and they really do think highly of their customers. I've got actually another video loading here, so I don't really want to close it. So I'm really sorry about that light. But without further ado, let's get stuck into this. I love doing unboxings for Evermoment because I 100% know and can guarantee that I will never have an issue ever with any of their paintings, and it's just so nice to receive it rather than receiving them and thinking, oh god, you know, is this going to be a decent unboxing? Are they going to be, you know, rubbish painting, rubbish drills, this, that and the other? That owl I was actually really annoyed with, because the first one I showed you, I'd pretty much done 3/4 of it, and in the end, I just literally put it to one side. I couldn't do it anymore. It was just driving me insane. The drills were popping, and I just spent my life going over it with a rolling pin and heavy books, and you know, diamond painting really shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'm just going to pop on the light because it started raining. I don't know if the light's going to be very good. Is that a bit better? Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, right. That might be a bit better. I'm really sorry about that light, guys. Hoping it doesn't affect anyone too much. Okay, so just try and figure out. Okay, the box is a little bit damaged, but you know, whatever. Everything can't be perfect all the time. And that's not Evermoment, that is that will be the shipping companies that are shipping these things. Oh, look at these beautiful colours. Look at these beautiful colours. I'm so excited. Greys and pinks. So this is for my bedroom. In the States, I am going for a really beautiful light dove grey colour wall. And then like sort of pinky colours, so dusky pinks, but just accents, not. So I'm going to have a really beautiful white bedding with sort of grey swirly bits, and then maybe a pink and a grey throw, and just a little bit of wall art that's just, you know, beautiful. So I bought this and I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to get started on this. Give me 1 minute, guys, because this is a little bit stuck. You want to do this without damaging the canvas too much, don't you? Get stuck a little bit. There we are. Okay. It's massive! Wowza! Okay, really looking forward to this. So the painting is that one. I don't know. Sorry, it wasn't swearing at you then, honest. I don't know if it's gonna focus very well, but give me one sec. So I'll take the painting out and then. Okay. So it's basically that. You can pretty much all see what that is. The greys and the pinks will just be so beautiful. Okie dokie. So I just love getting Ever Moments because they're just flawless. Every time you get painting from Ever Moment, they are flawless. And I know people complain that, you know, they don't want to spend the money and this, that and the other, but you honestly, you get what you pay for. So if you're going to spend £4 on a painting and it comes trash, don't complain about it. Literally don't complain about it, because that's what you were happy paying. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean that to come across really stingy, because I know people genuinely can't afford much, but I would be one of those people that would buy with quality rather than quantity. So save more money and get a better quality canvas. It's honestly, it's worth it. It really, really is worth it. It's absolutely beautiful. Where and how I'm going to be able to do this, I have no idea. Again, the adhesive never comes up with the canvas, with the paper, sorry. It's just, everything is just so much easier when you've got a nice company. It's pretty big, isn't it? That will be lovely framed. They also never send inventories with theirs, because they can pretty much guarantee wholeheartedly 100% that you will have more than enough drills. And having done a few of theirs in the past, you do. Never had an issue. In fact, I would probably even be happy to say that Ever Moment is the only company that I ever buy from now. And if there is a painting that I really like that Ever Moment don't do, another company do, I just send them a custom request, and they always send you a copy of what the custom will look like before you even purchase it. So they'll send you Zoe at Ever Moment. She's a person that mainly everyone deals with. Absolutely lovely. Within a day it comes back with, yeah, we've done that for you, this is what it's going to look like. Or they'll say, I'm not really too sure on that painting, I feel like it's probably not going to come out with the best you know, the best quality, but they are really, really genuine with you. She will never do something if she doesn't feel like it's going to come out really nice quality. So I am super happy with that. I mean, just look at that. That canvas is just completely flawless. So 33 colours, and it gets checked by one and checked by another, and you know it's double checked because I purchased a painting from Zuya, which is the Alice in Wonderland, and it was checked once and checked twice, and I was still down a colour, like a amount of beads in one colour. So they sent me 7 instead of 8, and I should have had 8, but they double checked it. Yeah, so not really too sure about that. But so I mean, 1, 2, 3, everything comes beautifully packaged, very easy to keep together. I don't know, there isn't anything else I can say about this really. If you want quality paintings, beautiful quality, fantastic drills, and something at the end that you can be proud of, then you need to go Ever Moment, and I will 100% recommend them every single time. So I trust that helps. I I'm really sorry about the bad news about Huacan, but everyone's got their favourites. They had their chance to make it up to me. They sent me quite shoddy canvas, to be honest. Drills I have no idea about, and I won't have any idea about those until I start actually doing the painting. But yeah, I knew where my loyalties lie. So I hope that helps. If you have any comments, questions, anything at all, pop it in the box. I always get a notification when I've had anyone ask me a question, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks very much, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.